Dolly Parton was born on January 19, 1946, in a tiny cabin in Locust Ridge, Tennessee, deep in the Great Smoky Mountains. She was the fourth of 12 children in a hard-working but extremely poor family. Life in that small one-room home was simple and difficult. There was no electricity, no running water, and winters could be brutally cold. Yet, despite these hardships, Dolly grew up surrounded by love, storytelling, and music. Her mother sang traditional mountain songs while doing chores, and her grandfather preached and sang gospel music at church. These early experiences planted the seeds of Dolly's creativity. Even as a young girl, she dreamed beyond the mountains. Poverty shaped her childhood, but it also gave her determination. Dolly often said that while her family lacked money, they never lacked imagination, faith, or music. The power of music in a difficult childhood music became Dolly's escape and her voice long before the world heard it. She began writing songs when she was just a child, often scribbling lyrics on scraps of paper. By the age of 10, she was already appearing on local radio programs in Tennessee, singing with a voice full of emotion far beyond her years. Performing gave her confidence and a sense that life could be bigger than the small mountain community she grew up in. Her family encouraged her talent, especially her mother, who believed Dolly had a special gift. Church gatherings, local shows, and radio appearances slowly built her confidence. Even then, she understood that music had the power to tell stories and connect people. Those early experiences helped shape the songwriter she would become. Every melody and lyric she created carried pieces of her childhood, memories of family, struggle, hope, and the quiet strength she learned growing up. A bold move to Nashville. After graduating high school in 1964, Dolly made a decision that would change her life. With little money and a suitcase full of dreams, she boarded a bus and headed to Nashville, Tennessee, the heart of country music. She believed her songs and determination would open doors. But the reality of the music industry was far tougher than she expected. Nashville was filled with talented young artists chasing the same dream. Opportunities were limited and rejection was common. Dolly took small jobs to support herself while writing songs and attending auditions. Despite setbacks, she refused to give up. She understood that success would not come overnight. Each day in Nashville tested her patience and belief in herself. Still, she kept writing, performing, and knocking on doors. That persistence would soon lead to an opportunity that changed everything and introduced her to the national stage. Finding opportunity with Porter Wagoner. In 1967, Dolly's career took a significant turn when she joined the television program hosted by Porter Wagoner. The show introduced her to audiences across the United States and gave her valuable experience performing in front of millions. Their musical partnership quickly became popular, and fans loved the chemistry between them. During this time, Dolly gained recognition not only as a singer, but also as a songwriter. However, the professional relationship was complex. Porter helped launch her career and provided opportunities she may not have had otherwise. At the same time, Dolly longed to develop her own identity as an independent artist. The years on the show taught her a great deal about the music business, stage performance, and navigating fame. While the partnership eventually ended, it played an important role in shaping her early career and preparing her for the next stage of success. Breaking free and finding her own voice. By the early 1970s, Dolly felt ready to stand on her own as an artist. Leaving a successful partnership was not easy, but she believed it was necessary to grow creatively. Around this time, she wrote one of her most heartfelt songs, "I Will Always Love You." The song became a powerful farewell and a symbol of her independence. When she released it in 1974, It quickly climbed the country charts and became a major hit. The success proved that Dolly could thrive as a solo artist. It also showed the music industry that she was far more than a supporting performer. She was a songwriter with a unique voice and perspective. This moment marked a turning point in her life. From that point forward, she shaped her career on her own terms, making creative decisions that would define her legacy. Creating songs that defined a generation. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, Dolly released a series of unforgettable songs that cemented her place in music history. Tracks like Jolene captured emotional storytelling with simple yet powerful lyrics, while her hit 9 to 5 became an anthem for hard-working people everywhere. Her ability to blend heartfelt stories with memorable melodies made her music relatable to millions. Dolly also successfully crossed over into pop music, expanding her audience far beyond traditional country fans. Each new song demonstrated her versatility as an artist. She could write deeply emotional ballads as easily as upbeat, empowering tunes. Her storytelling style made listeners feel as if they were hearing real-life experiences rather than just songs. Over time, her catalogue of music grew into thousands of compositions, proving that songwriting was truly the heart of her artistry. Facing challenges with resilience. Despite her achievements, Dolly's journey was not without personal challenges. The pressures of fame, constant work, and public expectations sometimes felt overwhelming. Like many artists who spend years performing and creating under intense schedules, she experienced periods where she needed to slow down and focus on her well-being. Through reflection, support from loved ones, and time for herself, Dolly found ways to regain balance. She has often spoken about the importance of self-care, faith, and humour in getting through difficult moments. These experiences helped her grow stronger and more empathetic toward others facing their own struggles. Rather than hiding from these challenges, Dolly chose to share parts of her journey in interviews and songs, reminding people that even successful individuals must learn to care for themselves and find peace beyond the spotlight. A private yet lasting marriage. While Dolly's public life has always been highly visible, her personal life has remained surprisingly private. In 1966, she married Carl Dean, whom she met shortly after arriving in Nashville. Unlike Dolly, Carl preferred to stay out of the spotlight and focus on his own business. Their relationship worked because they respected each other's differences. While Dolly traveled the world performing and recording music, Carl maintained a quiet life away from fame. Over the decades, their marriage became a rare example of long-lasting love in the entertainment industry. Dolly has often described him as her steady support system and someone who helped keep her grounded. Even though the public rarely saw them together, their enduring partnership showed that strong relationships do not always need attention or publicity to thrive. Giving back through education and kindness. One of Dolly's greatest passions has always been helping children learn and succeed. In 1995, she created the Dolly Parton's Imagination Library, a program that sends free books to young children from birth to age 5. What began as a small initiative in Tennessee quickly expanded around the world. Millions of books have been delivered to families, encouraging reading and learning during the most important years of childhood development. Dolly often says that education opens doors and gives children the ability to imagine a brighter future. Through her foundation and other charitable efforts, she has supported schools, disaster relief efforts, and community programs. Her generosity reflects the compassion she developed growing up with very little. For Dolly, helping others is not simply charity, it is a responsibility and a way to honor the community that raised her. A legacy of music, compassion, and inspiration. Today, Dolly Parton is celebrated not only as a music legend, but also as a symbol of kindness and perseverance. With thousands of songs, countless awards, and decades of influence, her impact reaches far beyond the stage. Yet she often says that her proudest accomplishments involve helping people rather than breaking records. Dolly continues to write music, support charitable causes, and inspire audiences around the world. Her life story reminds us that success does not erase humble beginnings, it builds upon them. From a small mountain cabin to global recognition, her journey reflects courage, creativity, and generosity. She turned challenges into motivation and used her platform to uplift others. In the end, Dolly's story is about more than fame. It is about staying true to your roots, believing in your voice, and using success to make the world a little brighter.